Man, life be throwing you uppercuts. Like me getting sick. Bruh, I only got sick because I'm motherfucking tired. But hey, like I always say, you versus you. So what you gonna do? You know? Yesterday I was complaining, about being tired and those things to my wife. And then I remember I took a nap. And when I got up from my nap, I just felt restored. And then immediately I just kept a good energy throughout the day. I prayed on it late at night and I said to myself, when I wake up the next morning, I never do the same thing again. And I think if people ever looked at it, look at your day and assess your day and really look at it and say, okay, I crashed out, was upset, maybe I got out of my home space, return the next day, I just never do it again. Don't even speak about it, because when you bring it back up, you taking credit from the action of you actually just growing past and being better. Growth is a tough thing. Growth is very tough because when you grow, you see people just kind of just disappear, and you start to see yourself more so on your own, by yourself, and you got to really start to rationalize that. And through each stage, you try to remind everybody, look, I'm different, I'm growing. But then again, you're taking more credit from yourself because it's not supposed to be like that. Each day is a new step and a new action. Doors are going to open. You just got to make it happen. But you got to get over yourself. Get over yourself. Get over everything. Stop putting so much pressure on yourself. Stop putting so much pressure on everybody. I learned that, narcissistic traits that we all have. And I had one myself. I was trying to change people. I never really looked at it like that, but they say, are you really trying to change people for your benefit? Or are you just trying to change people for your outcome? I really took a good hard look at that because I always prided myself on helping people. I always felt like I helped people. But did I help them to help me, or did I really help them? So now I lead with love. This YouTube is me leading with love. I'm just joining the community. I've watched so many great people who start off with one view to some people who have 600,000 views. It's no difference. The message is the same. You got to get over yourself. You got to get there. And you got to just start to love yourself. That's the first step. Along with fixing that relationship with God, like I always say. At the same time, don't stop. Don't stop. You gotta be more silent. More silent the more you get done. I used to talk a lot about all the goals and all the things I want to do till I just started to be about more action, and I just started to do it. And then therefore I don't even have to talk anymore because people are like, damn. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta get in the habit of that. You gotta get in the habit of that. Build good habits, atomic habits. These are great things to build yourself on and build yourself upon. But that's your journey. I respect everybody's journey now because I realized that was their journey and it had nothing to do with mine. If I'd known this fresh out of high school just to be myself, boy, this world would be mine. I had to arrive on time. You gotta arrive on time. Everything I want to do will arrive on time, but I just got to take the necessary steps and necessary actions. And I can't include anybody in this journey. Everybody can't go. Please understand that. Everybody can't go, okay? So if you on YouTube, everybody says the same thing. Everybody can't go. This is for yourself. The more personal growth I started to do, I started to see this for myself. The more anything, I started to see this for myself. I wanted to read this for myself. I wanted to make more money, it was for myself. Therefore, I could take care of my family. But I gotta heal myself first before I can do anything. I feel free as a bird. Free. But it started with me just appreciating myself and loving myself more, especially as a black man in America. Everything going against you, but that's still all mind and systematic. You can beat that shit. You can beat anything. Black, white, brown, you can beat anything. Gotta get past all that. This body, as I learned, is of this world. Your mind can go anywhere. Your mind is that God particle I learned. It's that God particle that you get to use. That's why I can use my mind however I want to use it. I gotta use it to benefit my situation. I gotta use it to do better. I gotta use it to do better for myself. Stop focusing on losses. Start focusing on wins. Stop focusing on those losses. Stop focusing on embarrassment. Stop focusing on mistakes. Those things will run you down into regret. Focus on what you can do to win. I started to understand my story and started to just really appreciate my story, that I had failures here and there. I may have not gotten that career or that position, but those steps I took in order to get there got me here. But the main thing I got to do is I can't put none of this pressure on anybody else but myself. But in putting that pressure on yourself, you take the steps every day to relieve that pressure. So I'm taking the steps to relieve that pressure, but I got full pressure on where I'm going and where I'm headed. YouTube's up, y'all. I joined the space. It's no longer a race.